I want to know how y'all feel about the reception out there that y'all received from our last podcast that we had. We just gonna start off with that. So y'all got some friends or something that like tuned in?
Yeah.
I definitely tried to have motherfuckers tune in and shit, but I really didn't get a lot of feedback. So I don't know if motherfuckers watched that shit on some, alright, cool, that shit was decent, and you know, shit didn't just give me some feedback, or motherfuckers never even tuned in. So honestly, I didn't get a lot of feedback from, you know, me trying to put motherfuckers on and shit like that. Right. What about you, Lo?
Shit, me, I got a lot of feedback. Like, motherfuckers really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And it's so funny because, like, you will have these certain people, they'll, like, see the shit that you talk about and the shit that you want to do, and they ain't fucking with it. But, like, as soon as they actually, like, see that you doing the steps to get the shit done, oh, man, let me try to get on, like, man, share my video. Like, show some support in that motherfucking type of way. Like, how you just gonna instantly just hop into something? Come on, man. Like, it's good, man.
You know, I got a lot of people checking out my stuff, man. I want to shout out to all our supporters out there who checking us out so far, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely got a lot of people out there that's checking us out. You know what they say, like, I'm gonna do every episode. Shout out my girl Tiana Speaks down there with the city underground. I always gotta show her some love, you know, she doing big things out here. But yeah, you know, I've been getting a lot of feedback. A lot of people been fucking with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna know what's going on. They see a clip, they ask me every time they see me what's going on with it. Tell them they, you know, tune in, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on.
What about you, Sil?
I mean, right now, the way it is now, everybody doing their own thing. But I can say this, though. Everybody in tune. Like I'm getting that, like when I talk to my people, I'm getting that, send it to me. Yeah, sometimes I might get caught up in what I'm doing and I might forget. But a lot of times I send it, people rocking with it. Shout out my homeboy Kurt, we was talking about the other day. #1 supporter for him. He was talking about today.
Shout out Kurt.
He was like, Lord, fool. He said, he like, said, you, yeah, look, he know me anyway, but I mean, like, it takes time though, bro. So everything is patient. We're gonna be patient with it.
Yeah,
you know
everything is developing.
You know what? You know why we're gonna be patient with it? Cause shit don't happen overnight. So at the end of the day, everybody got other lives they live in, other things they doing.
Right.
We're gonna be patient with it. So when this shit do get where it need to be at, then we gonna feel it. We gonna enjoy it. The fruits of our labor. That's what they say.
Yeah.
We gonna enjoy this shit. So right now,
overall, you feel like we're doing decent.
Yeah. So right now, we doing something. We working. We doing something. So right now, it's just patience and just working it out, and just one day we, you know what I'm saying? Everything changed. Everything. I like
that's
that.
Some of the best. That's what some of the best shit come from though. When shit is grassroots, when shit is organic, you just let shit just naturally develop within itself, man. So like you said, man, there's no pressure on this shit, man. Shout out to all our supporters, and yeah, we gonna start this shit off. Talking to y'all with.
Hey, I got some funny shit going on.
What's
right?
that?
So,
What happened though?
Listen, man.
Boom.
I was having this conversation with one of my coworkers, and he brought up a very interesting conversation. And so I thought I'd bring it, you know, to the pod and see what y'all thought about that shit. Yeah, shout out to Mike, man. That shit was funny as hell. It had me thinking this shit. So, man, what's up with this digital prostitution that's going on out here, man?
You talk about females talking about some sending me $40 on Snapchat and shit like that, you know? For a picture or like
Get my premium girl.
If you don't get your motherfucking
if you don't go get my premium looking ass,
motherfuckers can't go for that shit, man. That shit is a digital thought, man. Like shit.
It's real porn out here on our phone.
But listen, man. Listen.
My point is,
my thing is, I ain't even mad at the ladies because they try to get their coin. Because if there's some cornballs willing to do that shit, why not get your coin?
So it is an audience of motherfuckers that's tuning in to this shit.
You know it, man.
Hold on. What about the girls who downgrade, who trying to downplay the girls who getting paid for it when they twerk on camera
For free?
For free. You talking about they doing it for fun, but the girls who twerking get paid for it. Why they gotta get downplayed?
Man.
You feel me? You feel me? That's all I want to know.
In the words of Sil, this is a real touchy subject. Cause I don't wanna. Damn, why I always seem like we be trying to get down on the women, man? I'm starting to think
not
like
getting
that,
down
man.
on the women.
Shout out all the queens out there.
Shout out all the black
You
queens
know
out
what I got,
there.
man. Like, it's just so much to cover. You know what I'm saying? Just so much to cover.
Get
And
to
like,
it.
we always like talking about, well, not talking about y'all, but speaking about y'all because we trying to gain y'all as an audience. So we just want some feedback from y'all. Like y'all can write down some shit in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Instagram, hit the Facebook page.
Yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Definitely
Hey,
subscribe.
what is the Instagram? What is the Facebook page? What
Members
was
only.
it?
Members only podcast.
Members only podcast.
Y'all know what's going on.
Members underscore.
Yeah, but
Members only.
but yeah, like I'm saying,
Members underscore only underscore podcast. Don't forget the underscore.
yeah, because you need that.
Need
It's
the
very
underscore.
important.
Alright, cool.
But no, like I was saying, like I'm not even mad at them for like pursuing that because like if it's an audience for something, somebody needs to be able to capitalize off that type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Factual.
Me myself personally, I wouldn't subscribe to it, but I mean, it's you got some what you call them, some Johns.
But
You got some Johns out here that's willing to go.
I'm gonna go this route though with you though, though. You know me, I ain't gonna lie to you. You want the truth or the lie?
I want the truth.
Okay.
The truth.
They shut down Backpage. So I'm done after that. I don't even.
But
See, all I gotta say on that?
Backpage.
So that's what my was referring to.
But let go. These hoes hustlers.
I'm not gonna
Real hustlers.
Get you coins, baby girl.
Real hustlers.
And we in a new age of technology, so motherfuckers using that to their advantage and shit like that.
So, Foz, like everybody's saying, like we not gonna spend no money on that. Well, I'm not gonna spend no money on that shit, but I know you not. I don't know.
Is you mad?
Is y'all gonna
You
spend money
can
on
count me in.
I might.
Not for spending the money.
I'm definitely not.
I'm saying that wrong.
So I might.
Alright, this though. Can we all agree on the reason why the premium Instagram shit, whatever, is the fallout from Backpage being shut down?
Yeah, it definitely is. But see, because it's all the same thing. Because it's all digital. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can all agree on that.
Motherfuckers just use the technology to.
So what happened?
It's just going from one app to another.
She couldn't scroll the pictures that she couldn't put the pictures on Backpage but on Instagram. So she put a lot of you feel?
So
You know how that shit go.
So what happened to
Instagram allows the twerking.
So what happened to the women that's still out here selling on the strip and doing all that?
I was just about to ask.
Tell them to get an Instagram.
Nah,
You feel like motherfuckers
I'll tell them to get an Instagram and they can work from home if you get an Instagram.
So you feel like motherfuckers could be
A lot of
converted to
these
new age?
prostitutes are working from
Look,
home.
man.
They
everything
not
about
doing
digital now,
nothing.
man. You
They can send Ubers to them.
You gotta get the
They're not actually doing nothing, man. I'm telling y'all can work from home and do this, you know?
That shit
Figure
wild
it
as
out.
shit, man.
Figure it
Good,
out.
full support. Alright.
Figure it out.
You tell them to figure it out. So,
Hey,
Motherfucking cool.
no, cause look though, every week we might come off like women bashers. So now I gotta hey, shout out to the women that's trying though. Y'all trying, man.
Members only.
Y'all trying though.
Yeah.
I feel when they say, well, we supposed to give it up for free. I feel where you coming from.
I definitely feel that.
Especially women that like to have sex. It's real nymphos out here. Let's get that up out of here.
You know
It's
some?
real man.
I'm just asking if-
Alright, look,
I
man.
don't know who they are.
I'm asking for a friend, dude.
They
let
know-
him get to where he was going with that.
He asking for me.
Now look.
Let him get to where he was going with that.
Now look, low. I ain't have to deal with you since we young. I have to deal with you. Shout out to my boy Low. Shout out to my boy. But look,
There you go.
man, the next question. Facts. That's
There you go. Look. There you go.
But no, it's like the whole time though, like I mean, like we gonna stay on the females real quick because it was like a big viral moment that had went on with Aisha Curry, Steph Curry's wife.
Oh man.
And I just wanted to know what y'all take was from that. As far as what she say, like she feel like
too many men be approaching her.
No. She was saying she don't get enough male attention. But like Steph Curry get all the groupies coming to him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like she a married woman, but like she would like attention from other men to make her, I don't know.
Feel secure?
Yeah, I guess so.
But she married. Your husband supposed to do that.
That's what I had thought.
Don't get married.
I don't know, like, cause I feel like
how you feel Steph feel about that shit?
Well, he came out publicly and supported her.
Yeah.
I mean, but as a husband, that's the type of shit that you're supposed to do.
I'm about to say, you think that shit was just for the cameras and shit like that? I'm talking about like, of course, like, so, like, how you think that nigga really took that shit, though?
Because if you put something out publicly, like, of course, somebody don't have to answer it publicly. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I feel like it's a time and a place for everything. I understand she was on, who was that, Will Smith?
Red Table.
Yeah, the Red Table. Shout out to the Red Table. I understand the type of platform you was on and the type of conversation y'all was having. There's a whole bunch of ladies up there, you know, chopping it up. I just think, like, the shit that was being said was probably some shit that should have been said in home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it should have been out there to the public.
To her husband.
Because, like, shit like that causes a distraction. And, like, a lot of people was telling me I'm selfish because I'm a fucking Warriors fan. And we trying to win playoff games, and what the fuck are you doing? Like, we don't need, hey, he's in a shooter slump. We trying to get out the shooter slump. Here you is at the fucking red coffee table talking about other dudes giving you attention.
Right.
I don't get it, but like I just feel like some shit like that should have just been left for the crib.
So who you think should start off the topic about it then? Well, matter of fact, my bad. Since I'm already
shit, you
Alright. Some people might not like it, some people might get it. But
fuck that shit.
I don't even like it already.
I don't see nothing wrong with what she's saying. A lot of women feel like this though. Can't no woman tell me they don't feel like this. Cause you've been with the same person for how many years?
About 10 years, they said.
Yeah, like it's a lot of women say she ain't seen her whole phase. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't know.
You know what the whole phase is.
Motherfuckers ain't been out here being able to
get one of them.
You know exactly what the whole phase is.
So y'all get to get one of them?
So I think she just worded it wrong because it came off like she was jealous of her husband. Which I don't think so, because if I'm not mistaken, a couple of years back, you know, books, cooking shows, whatever. She came off as a decent young lady, decent woman that's humble and she God-fearing type, like, you feel me?
Type shit.
So right now, at the moment, you got the ESPN on my city, man.
The game must just came off.
So I don't know. It's like Curry. I don't know if he took the high road with it, but he did what he's supposed. He did what he's supposed with the situation. But man, Mama Curry. I don't know. Mama Curry dope though.
Yeah, she was trying to play up on game.
Let me step in real quick.
No. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Let him talk.
Give me a minute, bro. I'm gonna leave it at that though. I'm gonna come up with something. I'm gonna leave it at that. Asia Curry wasn't wrong. She just saying a lot of shit some women scared to say. Now, you can't come off as don't approach me being asked why you not approached her. It sounds stupid. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Do it just sounds stupid. But it goes to show you that men respect marriages more than women do. I'm just gonna put that out. I don't care.
I think that's just a
I love all my black women.
No, that's a known fact because I just seen a lot of black women actually agree with a statement like that was made.
Yeah.
But you brought up something very interesting that I wanted to like highlight real quick. When you said something about Steph Curry taking the high road, and so by him doing that, even though that's what he's supposed to do, but he was probably knowing his kid that he was gonna do that anyways.
His character.
Don't you think that's gonna send the groupies and whatever into even overdrive and like come even more?
But they
I think that's the type of attention that's gonna get. You see what I'm saying? I think that's the type of shit that's gonna like That's the type of shit that women always like look for and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some fairy book shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
tell you what I got. I guess so. You know, coming from a game, you know what I'm saying. You can be coming out with your family or whatever, with your wife and everything. You got groupies coming at you and everything, even with your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It seems like she want men to run up to her, Aisha Curry. Men don't do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Men don't buy you from afar, wait till you by yourself and try to catch you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But a man will never disrespect a married woman's family in his face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to call women
unless she giving up that vibe that it's cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But a woman will never do that. But a lot of women won't do that.
Man,
You'll be surprised.
You be seeing these little movies, like I be seeing it all the time. It's always the woman that's married that feel like she ain't getting no attention at home that's definitely stepping out.
Oh yeah, you talking about that.
In the wise words.
That happened to me.
In the wise words of Drake.
In the wise words of who?
Drake. She dressing less and going out.
Drake.
I went there.
She dressing less and going out more.
Wise
words of Drake.
Oh yeah, he did say that shit.
She dressing less and going out more.
Okay.
Think about it. It's something to think about.
So you say there's nothing wrong with what she said, but do you think her actions like following up with that shit, like what you just said?
What actions?
Like doing those actions like that, dressing as going out.
No, she went right back to motherfucking Asian Curry.
That's what I'm saying.
She went right back to Asian Curry. It wasn't no different for her. It was some shit that she probably thought about after she walked away from the table with these other women. His whole mama right here.
Yeah.
His whole mama right here.
She tried to get like a little sense like that she understood where she was coming from. But her husband was never as big as their son. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can understand you being an athlete because like women automatically see a dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna flock regardless. But like I know for a fact Steph on a completely different level because he a whole fucking superstar, man.
Right.
You know, his dad was decent. He's an all-star, solid player.
All right.
Steph way up there. Way the fuck up there. You know what I'm saying?
Steph is Steph.
Hey, man.
He's Steph.
So speaking of Steph,
Splash Brothers.
it's fucking NBA playoff time, fellas.
Oh, wait.
This the
I know you don't think the Warriors gonna take this.
This is the last year, yes. This is, hold up. Because my man brought up
Here they go.
He brought it up. Hold on. He brought up a very interesting subject. Remember when you said that on the West, Steph and Seth playing each other?
Right, brothers.
But on the East,
It's happening on the East.
It's happening on the East. It's just that both brothers aren't playing.
Right, because
Marc
Gasol was the Raptors, and Paul Gasol, he with the Bucks, but he just
Shout out to the brothers that's fighting to be in the finals, man. They're fighting for the
That's a hell of a battle going on.
I hope y'all parents enjoying
That's what's
shit,
up.
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. But my whole question is like, since we transitioned from the whole Aisha Curry to Steph Curry and shit like that, y'all think these boys finna win? The Warriors?
Duh.
No.
Warriors in 4 against the Blazers.
No, I'm talking about period.
We gotta see who they play because
See who they
the way it's looking because
this series, yeah.
Wait. Y'all think Giannis and them gonna beat the Raptors?
I think so.
Oh no. We were supposed to win the first game at home.
It didn't happen.
It did not happen.
Yeah, they look horrible.
No.
Like horrible.
No. At home, this is the first game at home in the finals. Y'all was supposed to go crazy. They barely made it. It wasn't until the last 2 minutes until they took off.
See, this is what you need to understand. This is what playoff basketball is about. Because when it counted who showed up and who did not show up. I didn't see CJ McCollum or I didn't see Dame Lillard. I'm about to say Dame Dash. I didn't see none of them. I didn't see none of them. Did you? Because I watched the game. I'm looking like, damn, like, I'm doing like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they didn't show up.
It ain't Dame time?
Yeah, they didn't show up. They didn't really show up how they showed up in the last series and the last couple of games that they played. I think fatigue is definitely setting in.
It was game time, but it nowadays.
It's fatigue.
Yeah, it's definitely fatigue.
did they
Because y'all know the
come
type
around?
of players, y'all saw what Damian Lillard did to get them to where they at so far. It's just fatigue time. Motherfuckers still gonna activate that shit. Motherfuckers still gonna get hot and shit, but
Let me ask
it's
this.
ups and downs.
How many games did that first round series go? When they played OKC? I forget.
Let me tell you
Five.
something.
Okay, 5, so 5 and 7.
Giannis Antetokounmpo and all that. Everybody playing ball and everything, all that. Everybody.
I'm talking about.
It just look like Shaq too.
It's not no coincidence they've been like the best team this whole year. They got the best record after the whole season. The
But
Bucks.
so
The best record.
But you still think the Warriors gonna win. When I said is they gonna win, you said dub.
Most definitely.
I
No.
said, duh.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you like this.
So y'all automatically count the Blazers out.
You telling me, listen.
Yeah.
Listen, the Blazers beat Oklahoma, right? OKC, right? Then they beat
Was all their superstars healthy?
Listen,
Adams?
just listen.
George?
Just
Westbrook?
Listen. Injuries are a part of the game.
Was all their superstars?
Injuries are a part of the game.
Yes or no?
That's just
Was Adams?
injuries
George.
are a part of the game.
Okay.
That's just it. You gotta get on your shit. The people that's missing is not the reason why them motherfuckers went 11 for a combined 11 made field goals. They're not the reason. All I'm simply saying is Golden State is a different monster than OKC and motherfucking the Nuggets.
Okay.
They
Golden
got
State is
different. They are not them.
with superstars.
No, they're not.
What?
No, they're not.
Golden State is stacked with
they
superstars.
down 2 superstars.
It don't matter because if you take KD out of the situation, they the same team they was the first year they won a
So
championship.
tell me this right now.
They
Tell me
made
this right now.
superstars.
Right now they are the team they was when they won a championship the first time.
They made
Without that bench, you gotta think about that bench, bro.
What you was gonna say?
Tell me this right now.
What's that?
Think about this. So are we so far-fetched that we forget how much of a star Curry is?
No, I already
How
know.
much of a star Clay is?
That's what I'm saying.
That means anytime them two automatically get hot, look what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a whole different breed. Houston, piss shit. I'm just gonna say that. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
He said piss shit.
Piss shit. I don't know what the fuck you mean.
That's
but
number 3.
That's how they play.
That's
You know what
just
I'm
wild
saying?
shit.
So now you think about it. KD go down. You thinking like, all right, niggas all in. KD go down. I know this basketball shit. I eat shit,
You piss shit.
whatever shit. And my mind is, Portland had a dog fight with Denver, like 7 games, dog fight. Now, they got the same that Curry and Clay got. Curry and Clay is a better backcourt. Now we talking about being probably the 2 best backcourts in the league now.
Right.
Playing against each other. Niggas don't even bring that up. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't take, okay, all right, the team that goes outside that will win.
Okay, West.
The team goes outside of the best 2 backcourts in the league. They go outside and go big man wise.
Right.
You ain't Pete Portland tried to go counseling wise that first game. It didn't work out for him. So now it turned to a lot of jump shots. You feel me? Golden State really ain't got no big man down there, but you know what? It's team ball. If you ever watch them, bro, everybody moving. Everybody moving. From the point to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Everybody moving. Everybody can shoot except for Looney. Whenever Looney playing, he don't start.
Looney did his job.
He did his job. He rebounded. He's rebounding. If you can't rebound, bro, in any game, if you don't play defense, you can't rebound. I don't give a fuck how many points you put up. You would not win. Mike D'Antoni can't coach the league, bro.
Chopstick shot me.
Yeah, he using the fuck out them chopsticks over there.
Mike D'Antoni can't coach the league, though.
No, you know what it is? He can coach. He just don't like to adjust. And he never pays it. Like, he
So
all
he can't
about
coach
fast
He's
paced.
an old school coach, damn it, to me.
I credit him without how the game to change today, where it's so much fast pace and a lot of 3-point shooting. I give that to D'Antoni because he did that with the Phoenix Suns. But the thing is,
Let me tell you
when it
something.
comes to
Phoenix Suns. Everybody knows Kobe Bryant, 40 points, 50 points.
wild as hell, man. Like,
Barkley.
But no,
you can't win with that.
And I don't see it.
But you gotta have defense to win, cause like Golden State, they can run with you, but they play defense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They play defense.
Okay, take this. What they call it, analytics. What they call
Analytics?
whatever. Shit. They no analytics, whatever. So nah, you won. But that's where when you dissect every player, the percentage, how they doing. You know what I'm saying. You just go they value. You know what I'm saying? They value.
Yeah.
So you don't go off how many shots they shot, whether it's in the trash, he shoots them. No, you go off their value. So, like now, we at a point where Fulham got back hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard to beat them, bro. If they hot, it's hard to beat them. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if Durant having an off game. If any one of them other motherfuckers start getting hot, you can't beat them.
I seen Clay get like 40-something in a quarter, G.
37.
40.
In the one quarter.
So,
one.
It's like
Clay.
It's like.
Come on, man. No, man.
It's like, I don't know. Some people
Golden State not fair.
It's not. Some people might come on. Like y'all.
You think the Blazers finna get swept though?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think they gonna get swept.
I don't think
I said
that
they gonna
is.
get
I don't think
six.
that is.
It's not going 6.
It ain't going 6, it's going 5.
Oh, okay. A
If
gentleman's
anything.
sweep then. Ain't that what they call it?
Yeah, gentleman's sweep.
If anything, I get them 1. Game 3, they can have it.
I don't get.
Come right back, whoop their ass, then go back to Oracle, whoop their ass. It's over with. We waiting on Giannis. Cause I think Giannis and them gonna come out the East.
No, man,
They gotta fight. I don't know about that.
I'm
sorry.
sorry. The East, man.
I don't know
Kawhi,
about
that
the
man
East.
is on the
I'm
court.
not saying that.
That man is out there.
I plead the
Okay.
Kawhi Leonard, that
Let
man.
me tell you about this. Did y'all see the game last night? Cause
I did.
I'm gonna tell you one
Pissed
important
me
thing
off.
that I took away from it. The important thing I took away from it, man, Kawhi playing too many motherfucking minutes. Because when they needed him the most in the fourth quarter, his shot was falling flat, and that comes from fatigue.
Yeah.
You can't, Lowry had a breakout game, but can you really expect Lowry to keep that up throughout the whole series?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
What? Lowry is a starter. He's
Have
not.
you been watching this playoffs?
He's not a fucking role player. Y'all know who the fuck Cal Lowry is?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm show up
We know who he was.
I've seen his work.
Who he was.
I've seen his work.
We know
I've
who
seen
he
his
was.
work.
He
Can't-
let me
Y'all
down.
are being
Kyle
disrespectful.
Lowry
So
let me down
Lowry-
this year. Kyle Lowry let me down this year.
Just because he made the All-Star team, look, he's an All-Star. Is he a 1B to a 1A? Hell in the fuck no.
No. The word you were looking for is he a game changer.
No, he's not.
Not anymore.
Because look at this like this. When
That's the word you looking for.
out of all these motherfucking games, we'll be saying, damn man, all Kawhi needed some help.
He don't got Siakam.
Listen to what I'm saying.
He don't got Gasol.
I don't think you've been watching the games, brother. I don't think you have.
Just because they lost that first. Do y'all see where they at now? That mean they ran through other motherfuckers.
That was because of Kawhi.
That's factual.
Listen to what I'm saying.
That's
Look how
factual.
much energy Kawhi got to exert.
Say that again.
Exert the energy that Kawhi. That's what I'm saying. How many minutes he played last night? Did you see how his shot was? That man made 1 fucking bucket in the fourth quarter. One bucket in the fourth quarter.
That's his thing.
Siakam made 1 bucket in the second half, and that was that fluky ass little shot, that 3-pointer. Your other help came from. Look, they put up a motherfucking stat that said nobody in the second half, other than Siakam with that 3 that he hit, nobody on their team scored other than Lowry and Leonard. You can't win like that. Did you see Brook Lopez going crazy?
Yeah.
And I don't expect
That's
him
when
to
the
go
game
crazy like
changed.
that.
When he hit that 3 in the fourth fucking quarter, and then
He got hot.
the last 2
God.
fucking minutes is what did it, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
I believe they ass could have won yesterday, man.
Okay.
While fucking the Bucks was at home.
Okay, 100 proof. I'm gonna tell you some real ass shit.
What's that?
I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Let's go, Sil.
Milwaukee, it's like the whole year you don't want to put trust in them. You don't want to put trust in them. Nah, this is Milwaukee. You don't want to put trust in them. But I'm telling you now, okay, you could lock up Greek. You could lock up Greek. Or you could let Greek go crazy on him. Put on him. If Fulham making their shots, they gonna beat him. If Milwaukee is making their shots, they gonna beat him.
Not only that,
They unbeatable.
if
Right back, Cello. I'm selling on facts. Anyway, you know what kind of caught me off guard the other night? Like I don't know, this shit's so janky. Maybe been janky for me for a couple of years now. It rubbed me the wrong way. But the NBA draft lottery, how it go? Sometimes I wish it could be like the NFL draft lottery, but we always can't get what we want.
What you mean, like the way it go?
The way it go, like the NBA draft lottery is like the Mega Million or some shit.
You think it's rigged or something?
Hell yeah, compared to the NFL draft, the worst team get the best player. You know what I'm saying? The best player out the draft. You feel me? But that's another story for another day. But anyway, I feel bad for the Knicks though. You know why? Because the Knicks. Nah, look. I said that to say this. The Knicks had the Knicks had something in play already, thinking they were gonna get the number 1 pick. So, as far as I'm concerned,
I'm trying to figure some shit out.
I'm pretty sure.
I was concerned.
I'm pretty sure they got insurance. I hope they got insurance.
Definitely got that insurance.
So the Knicks both got the number 1 pick. Right. So reports say the Knicks wanted to trade the pick for AD. So that way they can lure KD and Kyrie in free agency. You know what I'm saying? So the draft lottery coming around, rolling around that night. They drop all the way down to 3. Man, sucks to be New York. Right. They just can't catch a break. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I ain't sorry at them. I'm from Chicago. I don't even give a fuck what draft pick they even fall into place. But do y'all think the draft lottery rigged though?
In a way not.
Why you say that?
Because I like the way you're doing it now.
What is the way?
No. Right
For
back.
the simple fact.
No.
If you got the money for the player,
No.
you get them.
No. You know
why?
why?
It's not the money because like when you come in as a rookie and you a lottery draft, it's only a certain amount they can pay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the way that I like they doing it now is like you know how teams are tank and just lose games on purpose. You see what I'm saying? They discouraging teams from doing that. So the bottom 3 teams all got the same amount of the percent chance to land the number 1 pick.
But you didn't notice how 2 of them teams didn't even top the top 4.
But see, this is what you got to take into consideration. The trades these teams be making. Like it could be a trade made this year, and they say a future such or such a round protected or unprotected. Right. And so it's like stipulations with those. So that's how those teams jumped up. You know what I'm saying?
But
so it's not like you could just, you know what? We're gonna go ahead, stink up the joint, get the number 1 pick and get Zion.
But what I was told was, what I thought was the top 3 teams was protected to the top 3 teams.
No,
they jumped all the way to 5 and 6.
Because they made trades for other teams. You see, like with
the Bulls,
I'm saying like,
7.
well, I mean, you know, like it's a lottery. That's the key word. It's lottery.
Mega million.
It's a lottery. I mean, just because you have a higher percent chance of winning, don't mean you're gonna necessarily win.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But when have you ever seen a team that most have been in the top 3 move all the way to 5 and 6 like that?
This is the first year they implemented the new changes. So like, I mean,
I thought in my mindset, I thought the Bulls were the only team that could drop to 7 and 8. I didn't know the first 3 teams, which was New York, Phoenix, Cleveland. I didn't know they could drop outside the 4th pick. That shit happened.
They only dropped because the trades that was made by other teams. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm still not following because you know why? The percentage wise.
Because okay, look, like say one of those other teams was bad one year, and like say that next year they were supposed to have a high draft pick chance, but they traded a good player for that chance at that high draft pick.
Yeah.
If they had a certain type of record, you see what I'm saying? That's the way they did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so basically, the farthest Phoenix and Cleveland could have dropped was 5 and 6. They couldn't go past that. Like the Bulls couldn't go past 8.
Right.
The Bulls can't go past 8.
Right.
So technically what you're saying is Cleveland and Phoenix couldn't go past 5 or 6.
So
That's the way it looked.
So what Cleveland get again?
Cleveland got 5, Phoenix got 6.
They don't deserve no more motherfucking number 1 round picks no more.
Ain't like they've been doing good with them.
I'm just saying.
Ain't like they've been picking the right play any fucking way.
I fuck Cleveland.
But look, this what I'm saying with that though.
Fuck them.
This one, cause I take myself as an NBA guru. So this is what I'm saying with that. You know what I'm saying?
Stephen A.
Cello.
Yeah, Stephen A.
Cello.
Stephen A. Sell.
So
Cello A. Smith, my bad.
So with that, what I'm saying is, do you think it's rigged? Cause look, remember years ago we sat there and watched it. Derrick Rose. Chicago was supposed to have been a 13 or 14 pick.
We watched that motherfucker
And the Bulls dropped to 1. I never seen that. And
we watched that, right? I remember that like it was yesterday. I'm like, oh shit, they got Derrick Rose?
I never seen the team that was projected to be 13 or 14 dropped to 1.
I mean,
we had to Google it, but I never seen it.
It's the chance of a lottery though. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know how like you play in the Mega Millions, they say you got a 1 in 2 million chance. Just say you was the one having to win. You know what I'm saying? And you only bought 1 ticket.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, think about this now.
100%.
So what do you hear about?
Like that's what I'm saying.
So
they definitely rigged though.
So
I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
So this is a question for all y'all.
What's up?
Any one of y'all can chime in. So what do you think about Zion? What do you think about the rumblings? Now I haven't heard Shorty say this out of his mouth. What do you think about the rumblings? Him saying, "I go back to Duke before I play for New Orleans." It don't even sound right.
That should be stupid as hell.
That would be dumb.
Because you're gonna turn down
Well,
all these millions of dollars.
shoot
You're gonna play
deals.
for free. No, I'm cool on that one.
Yeah. Like,
Just
I
go
feel-
ahead, man.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're gonna get to the team that you want to get
Yeah,
to next
it's never
year.
like that.
You
And
know
on
what
top
I'm
of
saying?
that, it
So-
come off
So wait.
as petty.
Yeah.
Petty to Steve Francis did that whole ass shit a couple of years ago when Vancouver drafted him and he had the attitude walking up on stage and what they returned him right to Houston. Like, we don't even want this dude here. You know, he don't want to be here, we don't want him here.
But you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a double standard with football players though, because the management did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like with Eli.
He fought his way to the Giants?
Yeah.
I think I remember
Yeah,
that.
he definitely did. He definitely did. 'Cause I forgot exactly what team was drafted. What team drafted him? Archie wasn't going for that shit.
That's trash. He was trash in the 70s and 80s.
He got 2 rings.
But Archie has no.
No, I'm talking about Eli though.
Yeah,
I still feel like that should be stupid as hell for Zion not to fucking go to the Pelicans and pursue his career as a professional
Because
NBA.
AD not gonna stay regardless.
Of course he not.
But it put the Pelicans in position to now where
Develop.
they saying like we still not gonna trade him, but you're lying to us because you know what? After a while you're gonna have to come off your asking price. Because you're just gonna let him walk no shit.
They gotta come off their asking price now. You
No,
know
they
why?
can wait till the trade deadline to come
Not
off.
necessarily. You know why? For the simple fact, it's made abundantly clear that he is not signing no extension with a team other than the Lakers or the Knicks.
No, but he
So-
turned around and said though, his cap turned around and said, no, I go to any team.
Gee, it's a 1-year rental. I'm telling you right now, it's a rental. So you mean to tell me you gonna give up this high ass
So you gonna lose him for nothing though?
Listen, check this out. Check this out. You AD, right? You AD.
Okay.
You want to come play for me?
Who am I?
You could be Boston. My boy is Boston right here. He's Boston. All right. You willing to give up Jason Tatum, Rozier, and some other pieces just to get you? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't want to go there because you're not gonna sign an extension there. That's your young core. You gonna get that up just to get AD for 1 year?
Hell no.
All right then.
Hell no.
You see what I'm saying?
You still
Look, I feel like this
For
though.
1 year.
They not gonna trade him within the division.
They don't want to.
They don't want to.
They don't want to.
But
But it's
why-
gonna get to a point where they have to.
That's why I don't agree with you. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna have to come up with the action price. They can wait.
Do you remember how the season just ended? He couldn't even, he was on a minute restriction.
AD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on a game restriction on top of the minute restriction.
But
It's so much bad blood.
But
They
you
gotta
don't-
get him up out of
But
there.
you don't want to
They
go
gotta
out.
get
You
him
don't
up
want
out
to
of
go
there.
out like that type of player. That's the Dwight Howard shit. He ain't been right there since.
No, that's Dwight Howard. We talking about two completely, totally different animals right now. You see what I'm saying?
All right, well, we're gonna wrap this up in our segment because obviously we're not even on the same page.
We're gonna be
Which is
disagreeing
fine.
about it.
Which is fine.
We're gonna wait till
Which is
free
fine.
agency
We don't
starts,
disagree.
and then we're gonna see
The
what
whole
happens.
time though, I think we got a special guest that's joining us today. The whole time, right?
Word?
Yes, sir. Man, my
Let me
main
find
man.
out.
Yeah, man. My main man Cal gonna be joining us right now, man.
Cal ain't never here.
Cal is here, man.
Word.
Bring Cal
Shit,
out.
Cal always here.
Oh, boy. Hey, what's up, my boy, man?
My boy, man, Cal. Show some love.
We got Mr. Controversy in the house. himself. We already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Y'all see Cal a couple of times.
Mr. Status Update himself, man.
Status update,
Yes,
man.
If you have a seat,
He
get
fucking with
comfortable,
us,
my
homie,
brother.
man.
Have a seat, get comfortable, my brother.
What's good, bro?
What's up,
Yes,
man?
my brother.
Man, Cal, man, what you been having going on, man? Cause you stay in the loop of all type of shit, man.
Actually, when I leave here, we got to shoot with Shaky. Shout out Shaky, you know.
Shout out, man.
Shaky
What's
Swing.
up, man?
Yes, sir.
White
Yes,
boy,
sir.
man.
White boy.
Shit,
Real
working on my
shit.
own music projects. Got a lot of interviews dropping. You know, typical vlogs with FBG. You know.
I need you to set up some shit with us and Shaky though.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we gonna make it happen. Shaky a real nigga. Shit.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Shaky, hey, come fuck with the status update, man.
Yeah.
On my soul.
Yeah.
All the members, man.
But see, I know you be in the loop a lot,
Mhm.
and like I've been hearing a lot of things going on with what's this concert called Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud, yeah.
What the fuck been going on down there Rolling Loud, man?
That
Like,
Florida shit.
I
That's Florida.
have-
yeah, I think it was in Miami, right?
I guess so, but to my knowledge, man, motherfuckers been getting locked up, motherfuckers been
Kodak.
getting shot at, motherfuckers been getting killed,
Who is motherfuckers?
like all type of rappers. Kodak getting locked up, Key Glock getting locked up. Who else? Young Boy getting shot at, Gotti getting
Yeah.
shot at. Offset from Migos getting shot at, Thug getting shot at. You know, I think some rapper in Florida just died for whatever reason, you know?
He was actually from here.
Oh, he's from here? No.
No,
I know
hey,
who you talking about. You talking about the one guy from Glow Gang. Yeah, he got killed too. But no, it's another one they just reported today died.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
So do you contribute that to the actual festival, or like just
Uh,
do you think it's like just because like it's a lot of people meeting up at the same place in the same city?
Yeah, I feel like that. I blame the festival because a promoter should know who's drama and who's not, who's into it and who's not, what the cops are looking for. You know, Florida is big on arrests. You know, Florida is big on trying to, you know, look at Melly's situation. YNW Melly.
Yeah.
You know, he's also locked up.
He's going down too.
Yeah, they locked up Q Money. They locked up King Von, you know? So they're getting a lot of rappers, either you're getting shot at or you're getting hemmed up by the police. So, you know, and even the rappers that didn't have shit to do with Rolling Loud, it's still that same weekend, so they blaming Rolling Loud for everything.
But are they in that vicinity? Are they out there when this is going on?
Yeah, I think they were, the majority of them were out there, yeah.
You
From what I
know,
read, yeah.
You know, I can go back far as to Florida. The state of Florida is so damn messy. It's like horrible.
Yeah.
To the stand your ground law, all that. It's like
Yeah.
Florida. It's
Yeah.
just every time you look up, y'all probably don't notice it, but every time you look up, it's always some Florida. Florida man does this. Florida woman does this. Florida, it's like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really fond of the situation with the rappers and the
Yeah,
festival.
that's
and
crazy.
none of that shit. So, but what I can say is though, you got a situation with that whole new generation and a lot of wolfing social media back and forth.
Yeah, social media is definitely the
All
problem.
this.
People having
You
platforms.
coming to these cat cities, man.
Yeah.
You come to these dudes' cities, man. These dudes got a target on you, man. These niggas will take you out for nothing.
Just good.
Now we don't like you. This rapper don't like you.
And the thing
From this
is,
state-
like, and the thing is,
Yeah.
you could be famous, I could be famous. You and me get into it over Facebook or something like that, or Instagram, whatever. I'm finna go to Philadelphia, where you from? I got a show in Philadelphia. You from there, I just got into it with you. I know I'm not gonna be good there. I should be thinking about that. Or y'all get into it. You from Chicago, you know, you from LA or something like that, you know? And that's what happened.
You got it.
So now we pull up, and now
They're
my
gonna
van
see.
just got shot up.
Yeah.
What you think finna happen, you know?
That's that.
And what the promoter, the
and
book y'all think finna happen,
And
you know?
9 times out of 10, a lot of rappers that lost life because of this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get it. I feel like we gotta make better decisions, and I feel like we gotta do better as entrepreneurs, as somebody that's trying to feed our family. We gotta think, okay, I can go make this money here. It's money, but we gotta stop thinking about the money.
Yeah.
I'm not scary.
I
But I'm not gonna come down here where I'm not. I feel like out of place. I feel out of place. You know what I'm saying?
But
What you think would have been a
I
red
would've
flag
liked
to
to
make
touch
somebody feel out of place though?
I like to touch on that, man.
Shit, I'm not from here. My motherfucking birth certificate don't say the fucking state of Florida. So
Right.
why would I come here if I'm in tour with a rapper here?
Right.
Right.
Fuck this money.
Right, yeah, that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying?
But let me tell you,
The money probably ain't
situation-
shit no way.
But
But you gotta
if I'm
think about how
beefing-
many shows you were doing that thing.
Nah, I'm doing one show 9 out of 10.
But let me tell y'all my situation. You know, I'm gonna let y'all talk in a minute. But my thing is, like, you can squash it with a motherfucker before it even get to that point. Like, being in the
Yeah.
industry, you can contact in less than 30, 40 minutes. You can contact whoever you want if you on that level, and you can tell them, bro, I don't like what you went on there and did or said before it even gets to social media. You know, y'all can solve that shit like men.
But
You know,
9
Niggas gonna be niggas.
out
Right.
of 10, how many situations? Okay, this for all 4 of y'all.
right?
Low, Boo, Honey, you feel
Right.
me? Whatever, shit. How many situations we done been in within us, we done seen, probably ain't been us, but we done seen, or we done tried to be the bigger man, that shit just went places and ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good
I'm
question.
gonna say it like this.
It's all about shit. How motherfuckers like.
Sometimes, like, say, I move my mans, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's your mans.
All right.
Me and you into it. We squashed it. They don't know about it. He probably fuck around and see you. He on that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it is always
and
inside.
it's always the entourage.
Right.
You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? It's
Right.
always the entourage. And then since they got some type of connection with that artist, they gonna just like, well,
For their career,
such and such
they gonna
said,
do
such
something
and
about
such was involved in, and probably I ain't told this nigga to go do shit. He was just doing it off the strength. You
And
know
I
what
think
I'm
we
saying?
learned that from Tupac and Biggie.
And it just be like that sometimes.
I think that's I think a lot of that's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's something that definitely could touch close to home. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. A lot of that's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of and what I wanted to touch on with the rap situation and how they ended up popping up at these shows, getting shot at or even killed is that you gotta think like some of your ops is like making money too, so they'll book you too. You know what I'm saying? They'll book you too to come to their city just to, you feel me?
That sound
Get
like
shit going,
that sound like some
you know what
Detroit
I'm
shit.
saying? You gotta watch out who's booking you. You gotta watch out who your promoters messing with out there, man. So
I ain't gonna lie.
you gotta stay on top of everything.
I know somebody in the industry right now. We don't really talk like that anymore. We kind of fell off. But she was actually booked to go somewhere, and she told me to come with her. Come to find out, she hit me up an hour later saying there's people there that's gonna be into it with her, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to this other party that we're going to. She's from Chicago. I don't want to release her name, on the camera, but yeah, that's what happened. So we ended up detouring and going to a whole nother event.
Man, it's wild as hell out here.
But
Just
that's
trying to
cool.
make her a coin.
Yeah, that's cool that she, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She was
Yeah,
smart enough to
somebody
get up out of
to
there.
inform
Right.
her.
Yeah.
Somebody
She's not even a gangster type of artist. She's not that type of artist.
But it's
She's
haters,
more
it's
so-
haters
yeah.
everywhere, man.
Right.
And that was good that somebody there maybe heard something or saw something like,
Yeah.
man, don't even come here, man.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
Just
you
'cause
got
you-
right there, man.
Just
You
because
got
you turn an opportunity down to make some coins, that don't make you scared.
Right.
Sometimes you smart. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You gotta protect
You gotta
yourself.
make it
You got
home.
scary and smart
You
as
gotta
two
make it
completely
home,
different
man.
situations.
Mhm.
So
You know what I'm
you
saying?
gotta make it back home, man.
That's like me. I see 30 motherfuckers and they trying to move me, but I'm a bull rush them. No, let's just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, unless you got God. and even then,
I'm out of
even
here.
still,
I'm home with ass.
And I've been in them type of situations.
I was just gonna
That
get
shit
you through
deep.
the ass whoop.
right.
You feel
That's
me?
if they trying to just whoop your ass.
Yeah,
You know, niggas
that's
don't
the
fight
God.
out.
That's
Hey.
what God step in at. Just
So
let the
speaking of
niggas
God,
whoop your ass.
Speaking of
Yeah,
God,
cute.
hey, y'all heard about this this Farrakhan situation?
Oh man.
The ban from Facebook.
And
Oh my God, they banned the man from social media. Period. And along with some other great leaders as well. But Farrakhan though.
And
This is
they
the thing.
haven't been banning Trump from shit, right?
This is
Come
the
on,
thing,
man.
like, I mean,
Trump and shit.
It's good that you brought that up because
I don't think
they
Trump has
basically.
got a Facebook.
It don't matter, but this is what they were saying. They promote hate speech. I'm like, damn, ain't Trump like the ringleader of that shit? Like,
Yeah.
you for
Well, he
real?
made it cool.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And so, like, I really don't give a fuck about that because that's not no platform that Farrakhan used anyways. Because he bigger than Facebook. If you
Right.
ask
He's
me.
bigger than social media in general.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like that shit means nothing to me. That's just another ploy to get us talking. You know what I'm saying about some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Distractions.
saying?
Yeah.
But like if anything, that lets us as black people know that we need to come up with our own platforms and own forms to like
That's what I
get
was
shit
saying.
up out of there.
That's what I
So
was
you know what
saying.
I'm saying? Like
Right.
for us.
Yeah.
You know what
Our
I'm
own
saying?
Facebook and Instagram,
Yeah.
where we don't
You know,
get banned
fuck.
for shit. Cause I
You
get
see
banned
what
for
I'm
shit all
saying?
the time.
Just
I'll
for
probably
speaking
get
your
banned for
opinion.
videos.
And I'm pretty sure just like me, I'd have been on Facebook a million and one times. I'd have seen
Right.
them promoting all type of like violence and
Mhm.
especially like negative depictions about, you know, African American people.
Mm-hmm.
They'll show that, but like I be in Facebook jail a lot because I say some shit that, you know what I'm saying. They'll put me in Facebook jail for saying some shit about let's just say I'm talking about you know, I call them a specific word. You know, I don't have nothing against them. Y'all seem to hand y'all shit. I'm not saying that
Faggots.
shit. Listen, man.
Excuse my language.
Right.
But listen though, like all I'm simply saying is like it's like they put everybody rights before they actually put like the gays got they civil rights and shit like that before the African Americans. And we still fight
I
for
got
that
something to
shit.
say about that too when you get done.
Not even that though, cause I don't even want to hit the race card with that. But like five's LBG, what the fuck is it?
QT.
LGBT.
That's
That
like a thousand.
Their rights are more important than actual
They
skin,
shit get
skin
longer and
color.
longer. They getting more
It's
shit.
more important than skin color.
I want to
But
touch
you know
on that
why,
real
though?
quick.
You know why? Because it's more than just African Americans that are just LGBT. So once it includes everything else, every other race in there, they gonna
But
push that
it's
agenda
like- it's
ahead.
like- it's like-
because they're considered a minority, just like white women.
Right.
That's why the Civil
But why
Rights
this-
Act was
but
passed.
look though, why this?
It wasn't because of black people, it was because they considered white women a
But
minority.
hello, why this minority never been taken care of? It's like, okay, sometimes I be so pissed at blacks. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you, because we play the race card so fast, like we intimidated, like we weak or something, like we weak, like we just lay down. I don't lay down for shit. I don't know about the next black man, but I ain't laying down for shit. Cause the next man don't dictate my pace as a black man. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I know what we born in. I know what the fuck we see. I know what the fuck we talk. You feel me?
Right.
So it gets to a point where sometimes blacks feel so they like come off so vulnerable and weak to me. It's so irritating to me. Like I don't
Yeah,
understand. It's like, man, pull down your skirt, B. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How many of you
know what I'm
guys-
saying?
That's personal drive though.
How many of you guys, speaking of, no disrespect to the LGBT.
Nah, no disrespect at all.
How many of you
Respect it
guys,
all, but
how many of you guys saw the situation on the Arthur cartoon where Mr.
I
Ratburn,
say that shit the other day. I ain't really paying
it's
too
like
much
they're
mind
pushing
to
it
it.
on people now. Like,
They been pushing. Raise TV show.
Ratburn married a man.
yes, you married a man.
Who can't
On the
kill her
cartoon.
high?
I've been watching Arthur Ross and Shorty, man.
Yeah.
And all of them, out of
And they didn't see nothing wrong with it, but you know, little kids watch the fucking show.
Yo, teacher, nigga.
So now it's like you're teaching, you're pushing
Let
our
it be,
kids.
yeah,
bro.
it's agenda, letting it be okay, and influence, especially the kids, because they mad, so sponge,
Now,
like, they absorb.
and I got a little
everything.
nephew, only one, so now he has to grow up, and I'm gonna have to explain to him what the fuck this shit is, and why you shouldn't,
They,
you know,
like you say though,
right.
No disrespect to that
But they're
community,
pushing it on.
but don't push that shit on me, man.
Right,
If you want us to respect you, don't push it on me. Get mad when you get the result from me that you get.
Give my kids the rerun.
The reason why they do that
We don't
is
want
because
the
they don't-
new art. Give us the rerun art. We don't want the new art.
The WTT.
The LGBT Arthur, the WTTW LGBT Arthur, we don't want that Arthur. We want the rerun Arthur.
Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to my boy
Right,
Cal,
right,
man. He
man.
definitely fucks with us, man.
Cal, you know,
I
Cal
appreciate
gonna
you
come
coming
through and talk
man.
that shit.
All my
Cal,
stuff, man.
Cal know his shit, man.
He definitely
You know his shit.
man.
But
Stars,
but like no bullshit though. Like far as like everything though, like far as I say about the black community and whatever, there's no disrespect to us at all. Cause the black folks look at me like I'm bugging up when I don't take their side on certain shit. Cause you sit up here coming up with, cause what's your conspiracy shit? That's the black
Conspiracy
theories.
theories.
Why we the blacks get treated like this? No shit. No shit.
Like, you know what you're dealing with.
We know we know we get treated like
Fight
shit.
for
Real
us,
shit.
I mean, it's only
But
so
like,
much you can
don't
bring
come
in
out
this
making us seem like the weak ass species of weak ass like
People
people.
like,
You know what
I feel
I'm
that
saying?
shit.
When there's strong black people out that's making shit happen.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's taking care of shit.
Like we
To the
don't
point where
like
we getting banned from shit.
You feel me? Of course, that's the reason why we getting banned, because we strong.
Right.
The fuck make they gonna ban a weak motherfucker that ain't own shit? And I'm pretty sure Fair Cop probably didn't use that damn Facebook page. It's probably another motherfucker putting that shit up there. But we gonna ban them anyway. I don't know why they banned them, but who gives a fuck?
He don't need them. Shit, he
Right,
Facebook
I mean,
and
come on,
Instagram.
man.
Who gives a fuck, man?
The leader of the Nation of Islam.
Fuck up.
He can make it. I'm gonna be honest. If he wants to create his own shit, like his own version of Christian Mingle or something, he can do that shit.
That should be funny as shit, man.
Mingle.
But I mean,
We found out you're a Christian Mingle, Kyle.
I don't got no Christian Mingle.
What's your username on that?
I don't have one.
Give me songs.
Status update, Kyle.
Y'all funny as hell.
I fuck with it though. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
real song.
some real free.
Status update. It's profile.
It's probably some real free.
This
Hey,
too. Hey, this has profile.
With the roses.
No, that's how mine look. Cause I'm on farmers.
Yeah.
I'm on farmersmingle.com.
The
You know what I'm
fuck?
saying?
You looking for a country chick?
They made one for farmers, so I just got on there just to be on there, man. Cause I never thought.
Whole time, the fucked up thing is, Mook, you dead ass here.
Oh my soul, I believe this
I'm
nigga.
on farmersmingle.com. Get up with me.
You know what?
I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm Black Stallion 11. You feel
Man,
me?
gone, man.
That's my username for the ladies, man. That's only for the ladies. You feel me? Black Stallion
shit. Well, man,
Farmersmingle.
we get to our favorite part of the show. We get to our favorite fucking part of the show.
Why you do that?
They made it, so I made it. I had to make one.
You ain't seen the chicken in your damn life.
This probably some.
I did
Like two.
No, remember I came to work and told you that I seen them chickens under that porch, bro?
Man, G, look.
I thought they was fake, bro. I thought they was fake, bro, until I seen one lift his leg up, bro. When I tell you, I changed my whole attitude walking up across the street. I was walking. I was looking like them chickens ain't real. When I seen the chickens was real, I was like, some niggas was behind me, they about to kill me.
They tried to attack you.
No, they didn't, but I heard the nigga cock-a-doodle-doo, bro.
You must have been on 43rd or 47th.
Man, bro, I'm telling you.
Either or.
Ain't no chickens on the low end, bro.
On my soul, it is.
It's
I see
Harold's
some
chicken.
Rufus before.
Harold's Chicken,
Nah.
Uncle Remus,
Like,
JJ's, and Sharks. That's the only chicken on the
no
low
bullshit.
end, bro.
You'll be
But you got
surprised.
live chicken outside.
Nah, you'll be
What the
surprised.
fuck fake ass
Nah, no
chicken
bullshit.
outside?
You ain't lying. No bullshit. If you be talking shit about my nigga, no
Oh,
bullshit.
I'm not talking shit, bro.
Yeah, you'll be
Fucking
surprised what
bullshit.
type of pets a motherfucker got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think the flamingos, all type of shit. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Right now, what we doing over here? Shit.
So dropping gems, man. You already know, man. We back, members only. Again, I'm 100 proof. This is
I'm low.
Move.
So,
bang. Hey man, we just want to leave y'all with a little piece of advice, man. We gonna start, man, from our homeboy Cello on down this way, man. What you gotta say to the people, man? What you want to leave the people with? What you want to put on their heart? On their mind?
alright, the gem I want to drop real quick, small and simple as usual with me. I don't really got too much to say, but if you out here making any type of money, scamming, tricking off, working, entrepreneuring, you hear me, investing, whatever, man. Start a business where you can take care of your people. That's like I'm gonna keep putting it out there every week. Take care of people. Every time we shoot, take care of people. So just start some type of small company, boutiques, security company, trucking company, laundromat, whatever you can do, moving company, whatever you can do to empower your people, make your people feel like they're part of something, and make them. Cause like I said, man, that's a lot of people stressed the fuck out right now. They can't figure life out. So you call a motherfucker one day, man, I got this business I'm starting, man, homie, man. Come with me, you hear me? Lift a nigga day up, you know what I'm saying? Put a nigga in play, man, you hear me?
Heard.
So that's the gem I got for y'all today, man. Just if you got it, man, just make it happen for your people, man. You just start from somewhere, man. Just make it happen for your people, man.
Alright, what I got for these people is, you know, just work hard, man. Whatever you want in life, you can always get it as long as you work hard for it. You pray for it. If you put that effort in to get it, you can always get it back. I promise you that, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here, you know, complaining about not getting stuff, and a lot of people expect stuff to be handed to them. But if you just put in a little bit of effort to get what you want, I promise you, you're going to get it back, man. Whatever you're looking for. And just keep striving for whatever you want. Keep striving for greatness. You can do whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do, man. Just put that work in, man. That's all I got for my people, man. Love.
Hello.
Oh, I'm next.
Unfortunately, man.
My gem is loyalty. And that's a big thing. Like I got a lot of shit to say about that shit, but I'm gonna just make a long story short. It's all about loyalty and staying in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be, I don't know, like, just be loyal and stay in your lane. That's all I got to say.
That was like, man, that lane thing, that was like real life.
No, sometimes because like a lot of people like, they don't understand, like, you got to do that.
I understand.
You got to do that. Because like,
we all play a part, play your damn part, stay in your damn lane.
that's my gem. I mean, because like, it'll just make everything better. Like, it would. Like, just be loyal to your peoples, your day ones, and like, just stay in your lane, don't step on no toes. Don't disrupt no flows, don't do none of that shit. Like, you got your part, you play it well. And you come up from that.
Everybody can't be Mike.
Just be loyal and stay in your lane. That's my job.
Yeah, I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to discredit your gym after that shit. So I'm gonna keep my comment to myself, man.
Let me say your gym, G.
That's what I'm saying. My comment to myself, I'm just gonna say my gym. My gym for the people is know the waters before you build a bridge. I'm gonna say it one more time. Know the what? Know the waters before you build a bridge and walk on it. And what that simply means is shit, motherfuckers have to start over and shit, man. And sometimes, like, the starting over process, you'll have to find yourself alone in that shit. Motherfuckers that you probably like think you can lean on might not actually like be available. Not saying that they don't love you and shit like that. They don't discredit their love for you, their loyalty, none of that shit for you and shit like that. But everybody might not be available when you need a motherfucker. So know the waters just in case you own a motherfucking bridge that you fucking built. Bridges what? Bridges burn. If you burn your own fucking bridge and you so happen to fall into the fucking water, you need to know, oh shit, it's deep over here. Oh shit, the shark's over there. Damn, I can't go over there. The piranha's gonna eat my ass. Oh, this is the safe zone right here. Know the fucking waters before you build a bridge and try to walk on that motherfucker. because bridges burn. And in layman's terms, man, when you fucking start over, like, it's okay, because the thing about starting over is, like, damn, yeah, it's level 1, but it's level 1. You beat level 1 with fucking 4. And shit, that's how you got the fucking bridge in the first place, to walk on that motherfucker. So before you build a bridge to fucking walk on, like, that's your fail-safe and everything, know the fucking waters, just in case you so happen to fall, just in case your bridge burn or anything and end up back in the waters, you will never drown. That's my fucking piece on that shit.